Monique.
With Monique. I'm Monique Grosade, and my guest today is Bob Bonilla. Oh, thank you for coming over, Bob.
Good morning.
Love you.
Love you too.
This is like, I'm so happy. This is my favorite thing is when I have somebody that I really love and cherish as a friend to be on the show because it makes it 10 times more fun for me.
Thank you, Monique.
You're welcome. And in the background, who didn't really want to be seen, but she's here, is Ronnie Bonilla, a.k.a. my second mom. And she's out there watching in the audience. So, hi, Ronnie.
Hi.
Love you. And Bob has a really special recipe. And what's special about it is that it is exactly like my mama's tacos. And the first time you made it for me, I was at Kelly's house. We were celebrating Ronnie's birthday.
Right.
And you had all the kids there.
Yeah.
And you made these tacos. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it tastes exactly like my mother's tacos.
Right.
So I asked you to come and repeat the recipe.
Right, so that's what I'll do today with your help. And I will have some leftovers for the crew.
Good.
So, and, let's get busy. Let's get
Okay,
going.
so I'll go ahead and start the meat. Now this is ground turkey, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to turn it on.
Okay. I'll start cutting up the tomato first. Okay.
So Bob, you're not really doing too much in the restaurant business. You're kind of on hiatus, is that right?
Yeah, for this time right now, yeah. But I'm going to probably kick it in gear again pretty soon, you know?
Yeah.
I'll get back out there, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Is Ronnie keeping you busy with honeydews around the house?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that honeydew list had mold on it. And so, yeah, I'm busy. Like yesterday, I was cutting trees and doing the yard work and cleaning up the
Nice.
property. I got to go do that after this.
Oh, okay.
But otherwise, walking the dogs, and we're expecting we're going to have a grandchild.
Yes, I
So-
know. Kelly's going to have a baby. Kimani is the name.
Yeah.
A little boy, we presume, right?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So due within 10 days.
Wow, that's so exciting. So you guys are pretty much on call.
Yeah, we might
Just
get called
waiting.
now. I may have to leave the show.
Oh, that would be terrible.
Okay.
So that's neat. And then Paul and then Tom are at the house, right?
Right. Yeah. They're both up at OK Corral doing a good job up there.
Yeah. So Paulie's the bartender and Tom's cooking. Is that right?
Yeah.
Very good.
I didn't know Tom could cook until, Bud's been training him, so he's doing a good job.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Bud does have some really good recipes.
He
up
does.
there.
He really does.
He
You're
does,
right.
and
yeah.
his smoked chicken and all that
Oh, man.
barbecue, really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
That's a busy place. You'd be surprised up country for the up country folks. And
I live down the street from there too, so it's nice to have really good food, casual atmosphere, fun place. And then with Paul there, everybody loves Paul Abbott because he's
Yeah.
just fun to talk to and he's a neat guy and he
Yeah.
really brings a lot to that whole establishment.
trust me, when they walk in the door, he already has a drink on the bar for them. He knows what they drink. Yeah.
Incredible memory. Who they are, what they drink, where they sit. Yeah, Paulie's really good. Hi, Paulie. So what else is going on?
Oh, let's see. I just do what Ronnie tells me to do, and I try to behave. And
And how's that working for you?
when she takes out that whip, I got to run for the hills.
Woo!
I'm in the hills already, but we're glad that we know you and we're acquainted with you, Monique. And then
Why, thank you.
Emmer County I love Emmer County.
Me too.
My daughter lives in Alameda, one of them, and that's the one having the baby.
Yes.
You know, and it's just hectic when we go down there. To me, it is, and I don't
The
think
traffic and just the lifestyle. This is a unique place to live.
I know.
And that's why I live here, because it's really just, it's different than, and I live a lot of different places, cities,
Yeah.
outlying areas, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's nice and slow here. People know each other and talk to each other, volunteer to help each other.
Oh.
Because I remember way back when I had this piece of furniture sitting out in the driveway and I needed help moving it. And what did I do? I went on Facebook and said, is anybody, in the Pioneer
yeah.
area, I have a piece of furniture I need help moving. It was minutes later, and Bob and Ronnie say, oh, well, come by.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
And that's, how we got to know each other better.
Yeah, I always get suckered into doing stuff like that.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
sweet. Really, really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
So for the people out there watching, if you don't know, Bob Bonilla has worked at a couple of the restaurants in town. He is the, just perfect maitre d', beautiful manners, and knows his guests, and you've just been wonderful. You've also waited tables professionally as well.
Yes.
And right now, you're just kind of doing the honeydew, but I imagine you're a busy kind of guy, Bob.
Yeah.
Gym and everything, that you'll be back doing something
I'm
shortly.
going to kick it in gear, shortly. That's
yeah.
correct.
But enjoy your time off now. I mean,
Yeah, I have to be on the show. So I have to do this, yeah.
I figured if you're just standing by at home, you might as well come on and make me some tacos.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Actually, I thought I'd be a little more jittery. I hope that I look a little
You're
bit relaxed.
perfect. Oh gosh, yeah, you're perfect.
This is not easy to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you're a natural.
Maybe I'm not smart enough to have any fear. I don't know.
You are not camera shy, I gotta say, man.
No,
I enjoy watching your shows too.
Oh, thank you.
And I like it when you put them on Facebook because then I go right on there and YouTube it, or whatever.
Yeah, it's so easy to get to when it's
Yeah.
present there
Yeah.
on Facebook.
I-
I almost always do that.
I see Ronnie on it too on the computer. I'll go, "What are you watching in there?" She goes, "Oh, I'm watching Mornings with Monique." And so we get into it. That's one of our things.
Yeah, that's fun to do together too. Well, you're doing fabulous, and there's nothing. You're just so smooth and suave. I'm sure there's nothing that you can't do. Well.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yes, I'm 100% sure of it. Well, tell us what you're doing there.
Right here?
Yeah, right there.
I'm just cutting up some onions, and I'm doing it old school. I have a press that I can push all this through and it'll grind up faster.
Yeah.
But I just thought I'd use a knife today, and I brought a couple extras, one for you to do. I don't know why you're not chopping right now, but
What would
that's
you like
okay.
me to do? Give me a job. Give me a job.
How about lettuce? That's one thing I
I
don't
can
like to do.
do
is
the lettuce.
Yeah.
You betcha.
But so yeah, I'm doing the onion, and then
So you're chopping the onion. Of course, you take off the skin, and
Yeah.
then you cut off the bulb, the bottom part, right?
yeah, and
Okay.
then I kind of quarter it out a little like this, quarter out, and then I just just do it just kind of small, but
Yeah.
I like onion on mine, so I don't want little bits of onion. I just
You want to
want
be able to actually taste it.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Right.
same thing with tomato. I cut that already.
And I noticed on tomato, you use the serrated knife, which you have in your hand right now, which is really smart because they're so much easier to cut.
Yeah, actually, my
When it's
wife's
serrated.
Ronnie's the one that told me to make sure I use this knife, and I have been because you can cut your finger and it'll slip off.
Well,
right?
see, tomatoes and lemons to me are the most dangerous things to cut because lemons, if they're even slightly damp, they're slippery.
Yep.
And of course, you wash your lemons before you
Yep.
cut them, especially if you're going to serve it to the public.
Yes.
And I have actually, I've got a nice little scar there from that. Yeah.
A lemon,
I
yeah.
didn't get the free trip to the hospital, but. And how do you want me to slice this? You want it just kind of like shredded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
can do that.
about a lot of businesses are doing Taco Tuesday in Elmira County. I've
Isn't
noticed.
that the truth?
It's awesome. Yeah.
I like it. And it's a fun, affordable way to go out to dinner and gather with your friends.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I enjoy that. And,
Yeah.
I don't see it at any other place. Like when I'm in Santa Cruz, there is no Taco Tuesday. We have a Taco Wednesday, but not a Taco Tuesday.
Why do they have Taco Wednesday?
I don't know. But, the cool little place, Cafe Rio that I'm at.
Oh, yeah.
We do Taco Wednesday, have live music. It brings in the people. It's fun. And it's affordable. Everybody can afford to go out and have a taco.
Hey, Ronnie and I are going to get down there. We want to check that out.
Yeah, you have to come visit me. I would love that.
Since we're like the babies do, like any day, and Ronnie, she's going to be wanting to go to Alameda as much as possible. So
And probably stay there,
so
because
I don't
Kelly's
know.
going to need some help too. It's always good to have your mom around when you have a baby. Huh.
Yeah.
That's important to do. First grandchild?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, for both of us. So
That's so cool.
we have 5 kids between us, and it's the first grandchild, and they're all over. The oldest is 42, and the youngest is 27, 26. Yeah.
Neat. Wow, so it's about time. About time somebody went and got the baby thing going.
Yeah.
What I understand is that once one child has a baby, they all start to have babies. Is that? What do you think about that?
I hope that happens because I want my sons to, carry out the name, and
Right.
they got to get busy.
Exactly.
So there we have that. Okay,
So that
now-
looks really good there.
Yeah, here's the cilantro. Now with the cilantro, this is the interesting thing is I got to hand it to Ronnie. She's the one that saved me a lot of time over the years. We've been together about 23 years now. And what I do is I use scissors. And now, because if you try to cut this with a knife or something, it's really difficult, And,
And then you get all stem.
yeah, and
you
you
know.
can do, I get a little bit of stem in there, but
That's okay.
I chew on anything. So, and nobody's ever complained about a stem, and You don't need much cilantro. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, it's a really flavorful
Yeah.
herb, definitely.
Yeah. You know, if I'm having burritos or tacos, they better have cilantro in it because otherwise I'm not coming back. You know.
That's what makes it authentic tasting to me.
Yeah.
You know, the cilantro adds a lot to it.
Right. The other thing too is this is Stacy Rhodes.
That's right,
Sauce. This
Stacy's
is so
jalapeno
good.
sauce. This is good stuff.
Yeah,
Really, really good stuff. I actually had tacos last night, and of course I had the jalapeno sauce on there. Do you know that Stacy Rhodes was my very first guest on Mondays with Monique?
I didn't know that.
Yes, he was the very first one, and
awesome.
we had a heck of a good time. We did a bunch of cooking together, and this way, there we go. And really, you know, one of the things that we made that was so unique is peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, what's unique about that? Well, I get the munchies for peanut butter and jelly at night. And what I did is I put some of Stacy's hot sauce on top of the jelly, so it's now a spicy jelly.
Wow.
And then I have to have Dorito chips or some sort of potato chips in there too. So,
Oh, my
you know,
goodness.
it's sweet and salty and spicy and
Yummy.
crunchy, and it like fits all the needs for midnight snacks.
Yummy, yummy. So that sounds. I'm gonna have to try that. Okay.
It's
'Cause
really
I have
good.
this too at home. Yeah.
Because you can use a jalapeno jelly as well, but I liked
yeah.
a grape jelly with the spice. I thought it was a great combination.
Nice.
And we'd also made, I just took, you know, like a piece of pork butt, put it in the crock pot. I poured about half a jar of his sauce over the top and let it cook, you know,
Really?
on low for like 8 hours. And when it came out, you would think it would be smoking hot as in, you know, jalapeno hot.
Yeah, yeah.
But the length of cooking time must have broke down some of the enzymes in it because it was a little spicy, it was tasty,
Right.
but not hot. And you can use that to make tacos. We used to just put it on buns and do pork sandwiches. And,
Right on.
you know, it's a versatile type of thing.
Yeah. Pork butt. A lot of people don't know about. That's good.
It is.
It's really
if you
good.
cook it long enough, it's really tender. Really tender.
Yeah.
So it's a nice piece of meat for the crock pot.
Yeah.
And it's inexpensive, and it has a little bit of fat in it, so, because you want some flavor in there too. You know, you could do pork loin, but it's almost fat-free, so
Yeah.
it just doesn't tear up and break up the same. Yeah.
So that's another reason why we're doing turkey today, because it's a little healthier, you know,
good.
than the hamburger.
Well, we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll talk about that. So
Okay.
stay with us, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Monday with Monique.